Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball comes your way next. Jordan Montgomery, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Coming to the plate now, Yandy Diaz. He will lead this one off today.
Off the afternoon for Tampa Bay, the first baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Diaz.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases.
Ball.
And he lays off for ball one.
1-1.
Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. Our game time temperature here to start play, a balmy 86 degrees at first pitch. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Fouled away. The 1-2. Popped him up. Torres trying to get there. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The designated hitter, Randy Arozarena.
So striding forward now, Randy Arozarena. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is there, 2 down.
Batting first, the second baseman, number 8.
Now in the box, Brandon Lau. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Tampa Bay, nothing. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And this is going to find the wall out near the Yankee bullpen. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. His previous meeting line with Tyler Glasnow. He's 1 for 3. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. Gone. All rise, Aaron Judge, a 2-run shot. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit.
Man, you might see some scrambling between a manager and a pitching coach in this one. That's 4 consecutive knocks. Code red.
At the plate now, Luke Voit, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. Voit, playing here in his age 29 season. He was taken in the 22nd round back in the draft of 2013.
What an absolute steal. I mean,
now Voit with a high fly ball out to deep left field. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
D-Roll, some days the fellows walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 10.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. So it's a solo shot to dead center as they pile on. It's now 6-0. Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound, and he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So, boy, that ERA is going to take a bit of a tumble here as he gets cuffed around pretty good and winds up not being able to survive the first. Gone! You got to be kidding me. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot that time for Clint Frazier as this lead swells to 7-0. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he chops it on the ground toward the right side. High hop, and he barehands it. Wow. Now batting, Kyle Higashioka. First pitch on its way. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And it's gone. A solo shot here to left as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. This, of course, his 2nd appearance in the inning as they've now batted around. The high fastball is in there.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. Here's big Aaron Judge. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry. A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
8 runs already in this inning. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. The 3 of us are back after this message and a word from our local stations. And that'll bring up go. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Infield in all around. Here's the first pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Then, if you're sitting in section 121, row 8, you're sitting in the top lucky row of the game. You'll all be taking home a pack of top baseball cards.
Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
That is it.
So right stepping in, Hunter Renfroe. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No balls and 1 strike.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
2 out, nobody on. Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Yankees 8, the Rays nothing. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
And right into the shift, but this will get foul for strike 2. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the second deck and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Left side of the infield into the shift. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Luke Voit.
Ready for another chance? Luke Voit. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Now Voit with a high fly ball out to deep left field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left, his second home run of the game as the blowout continues. I almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game as this lead got even wider. To the plate now, Clint Frazier.
The designated hitter.
He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. This has almost been a superhuman performance from this lineup. 10 home runs in the game. When's the last time you can remember a team knocking that many balls out of the park?
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Roll. But you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is...
The swing, and there it goes. Forget about it. This is going to be back-to-back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to left as the blowout continues.
What an awesome moment for this team right here. That's the 4th home run in a row. There's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are chomping at the bit to get up at the plate.
Into the box, Kyle Higashioka.
The catcher.
And she'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
In now, DJ LeMahieu. Line drive, base hit down the line. And now it'll kick around in the corner.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking two until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Aaron Judge is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Takes this the other way to right. Renfroe is there and he puts it away to stop. Here's the first pitch to him.
The center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Another 0-2 home. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Stepping in now, Willie Adames. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. The 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
So here's Mike Zunino. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. A swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Voit will put this one away. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Now back, first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Ready now, Luke Voigt. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches, but you can forgive them as they still hold. And all set for the start of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, Randy Arozarena. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Stepping up now, Brandon Lau. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late, or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit in the air to right field. Judge is under it. 2 gone. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Manuel Margot. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and a strike to count. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire. Striding in once again, Gio Urshela. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Clint Frazier.
So now to the plate, Clint Frazier, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one. The 0-1 delivery. Scorched to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Now batting, shortstop,
at the plate now, Torres, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. At the plate, Kyle Higashioka. He grounds it sharply to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
The batter, the second baseman, DJ.
Jose Alvarado gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Jose Alvarado.
Into the box, DJ LeMahieu drives it out to deep right center field. And he'll make the catch shy of the track, but that should be deep enough to do the job. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Now to the plate, Aaron Judge, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here it comes, 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So 2 runs on 4 hits here. No errors, and 1 man left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Yankees lead it 15-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Hunter Renfroe leaves the yard with a solo shot, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Joey Wendell digs in now. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he fouls this one off. 2 runs on 2 hits and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Right side. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier, and on the first pitch he grounds foul. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 0-1. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Fouled away. Wendell gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Willie Adames swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The next 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Here now it's Mike Zunino, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Grounded to short. Torres scoops it up. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Aaron Hicks. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Now batting, the left fielder, Giancarlo.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Stepping in now, Luke Voit, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Set to deliver the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So a 2-run shot to left center, his 3rd home run of the ball game, as this lead got even wider.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in one outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
Aaron Luke gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. In now, Gio Urshela. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field. His third home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, the ball's been flying all over the place this game, but most of the fireworks have come from him. That's his third long ball. What a game.
The batter, the designated hitter, Clint.
At the plate now, Clint Frazier. And it's grounded just foul down the line. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Luke is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. Margot looks up. Out of here. And how about that? Back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to left. His third home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, this is amazing right here. 3 home runs in a row. I've actually been a part of a similar situation, sandwiched in between Rafael Furcal and Gary Sheffield back in the early 2000s. What a moment. All the boys are going nuts. For 3 guys to do it, it's pretty special.
Kiermaier patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Now batting, the catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
Stepping into the box, Kyle Higashioka. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First offering on its way. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
At the plate, DJ LeMahieu ripped down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 0-1 pitch.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So the batting order turns over now and set to go.
Leading off to the Rays, the first baseman,
Chad Green takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Your attention, please.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Number 57, Chad Green.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Rosarena.
So now to the plate, Randy Arozarena. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And that's the second out.
Now batting, number 8.
From the stretch. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. Looking up is Hicks. Gone off the center field windows. Standing in now, Manuel Margot lifted down the line in left.
Man, you could tell by the sound of that one off the bat, that was going a long way.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. On a line, that's a base hit.
Hey, guys, that's a great job of hitting right there. Pitcher executes his pitch down and away below the knees, and a right-handed batter is able to stay inside and push it through the 3-4 hole. Nothing you can do.
To the plate now, Hunter Renfroe, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Hicks will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ballgame as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, they've obviously locked in on something here. They know this pitcher likes to get ahead, and they've done nothing but be aggressive early in the count. There's another leadoff single to get him going.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Usually he's pretty solid with the glove at third, but I think this time he just rushes a little bit because he wanted to start the double play. So instead of 2 outs, they get none, and we'll see if the guy on the mound can bail them out.
So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And here comes the first baseman, Luke Voit.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Number 29.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Gio Urshela. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Right back at the mound, and that's through into center field, base hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Stepping in now, Clint Frazier. He swings and grounds it to short. Adames brings it in to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double. New inning set to get underway, and set to go as the third baseman, Joey Wendell. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Now batting.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That's lifted the other way out to left. Stanton giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
In now, Willie Adames. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
The 0-1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Hit on the ground is short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as number 71 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 71.
Striding into the box, Torres. He flew out in his last at-bat. Kiermaier is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch on its way. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is going to be his 4th hit of the game, as this should wind up as extra bases. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Into the box, Aaron Judge. This will send a ground ball down to third. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Striding in, Mike Zunino. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. 0-1 the count. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. No balls and 1 strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chunkers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Randy Arozarena is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. And they remain well. Digging in, Aaron Hicks. 4 hits already in this one and looking for number 5 here. Here comes the first pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bullet back up the middle. Kiermaier is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
So digging in now, Luke Voigt. He went deep back in the 5th. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. But not to fear as they hold a commanding lead. At the plate, Brandon Lau starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0 to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now back, the left fielder, Manuel.
He's set. Here it comes. This pitch is popped up. LeMahieu moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now back, the right fielder,
Aroldis Chapman gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
20-3 today. So the Bronx Bombers pushed across an incredible 20 runs in the ballgame. Jordan Montgomery is the winning pitcher of record. Tyler Glasnow struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 59 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.
MLB. Afternoon base.